What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we are back with the Bush Barbie. If your star sign was an Aussie animal. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and let's dive right in. I can't wait to see what if my star sign was an Aussie animal. Which Aussie animal would it be? We're gonna find out here.
G'day, Bushy here, and today I'm here to tell you what Aussie animal your star sign
Let's
is.
do
Why?
it.
Because it's funny. You ready to hear it?
Why?
Yeah, nah.
Because it's
So let's
funny.
start with Aquarius, the koala.
Mm,
Very likeable and endearing,
okay.
but incredibly lazy. And they can often have their heads up in the clouds, which is why we often have to rescue the poor bastards.
Okay.
Next up, we have
Definitely based off of that, would not want to be in that Aquarius group. Koala. You guys are very likable, very endearing, very lazy, and need to be rescued too much. Okay.
Pisces.
Here
They're
we
the
go.
platypus. They
Mm,
love the water and they're also very likeable.
okay.
However, they're slippery little suckers because you never know what the hell they're thinking.
Mm.
You ever ask a Pisces or a platypus a hard question, they'll just disappear into their puddle and you'll never hear from them again.
Pisces can't figure them out. Complicated, right? Can't ask them anything too hard, or they're out the door. They're a runner. They're a track star. Okay, but they're good in water, and again, very likable, but very slippery.
Tell me I'm wrong, you can't. Aries, the crocodile.
Ooh.
They're the most misunderstood of the zodiac because they're
Mm.
actually quite soft underneath. But you wouldn't know it because even if you give them thousands of kilometres of space, they still end up cranky bastards, don't they?
Mm.
I mean, Steve Irwin always used to say, Crocs rule. And we thought that was because he really liked them, because they're cool. Nah, it's because they're dictators, just like Aries.
Ooh.
And like a crocodile,
Dang.
Aries, you ever tell them what to do, they will just eat your arm off, and then eat your family.
Jeez, and any yeah. Aries. Forget y'all, dog. Like, we can't be cool. Like, you scare me. Dictators. Controlling. Keep your distance. Sheesh. Y'all crocodile? Yeah, y'all crocs. I can't hang with no crocs, dog. Y'all stay away.
Taurus, the wombat, very likeable and
Mm.
cuddleable. However, all they're into is sexy time and food. So like a wombat, just eats roots and leaves. Also, I've never met a wombat who's admitted it's wrong, just like a Taurus.
Mm.
Now,
I mean, shoot, Taurus. A wombat life don't sound too bad. Taurus, I'm not a Taurus, but I'm just a Taurus life. It don't sound too bad. Hey, it sound like a pretty good life.
Gemini is the dingo. Very
Ooh.
sociable and likeable and well-groomed, fits well in a group. However, never turn your back on a dingo or a Gemini. You know why? Because they'll bite you in the ass.
Dang. Can't trust a Gemini. And that's down. Can't trust to your face, likable, kind, all that. You turn your back, they got a knife in hand. Can't trust a Gemini like you can't trust a dingo around your babies.
Cancer, the kookaburra.
Mm.
They're always up for a laugh, mostly at your expense. I mean, a kookaburra, they like to hang shit on people, but then if people hang shit on them, they'll just disappear and have a cry in the corner.
Can't stand that.
Mind you, a kookaburra is loyal to good sausage. Leo.
I can't stand someone who can give, but they can't. They can give it, dish it out, but they can't take it. It's upsetting. They like to have a laugh at your expense. Okay, here I am. Here's me.
It's the magpie. Always the center of attention and making a lot of noise and obsessed with shiny things.
Okay.
Magpie is loyal as well, very loyal to their family.
We are.
However, if you try and disturb their nest, they will swoop down on you and claw out your eyeballs. Virgo is the
Leo right here. I feel like that was a perfect explanation. I will take being a magpie with the smile on my face, right? I didn't hear anything bad, right? Center of attention. I guess that's true. I guess it's true. Uh, I am very loyal. That loyalty is one of my number one traits, I would say. And for my fam, definitely would swoop down, take somebody's eyeballs out. Yeah, I'll take magpie. All right, we're on the Virgo.
nest rat. Like Virgo, the nest rat, these cute little rodents are obsessed with having the biggest, fanciest nest in the whole of the bush. They're metres
Hmm.
tall, and they make everyone live under their roof so long as they're in charge. I tell you what,
Oh.
if these critters could make a to-do list, they would. Librans, they're the quokka. So endearing, so lovely, so friendly to everyone but their immediate family. Some quokkas have been known to
Dang.
neglect their family to please others. I'm not saying,
Libra?
controversial. Scorpio.
Libras. Libras. That's tough. My wife is a Scorpio. Let's see what we got here.
Are the echidna. They're always on the move, on a mission, and they're perpetual loners.
Oh,
Echidnas
that's not
and
my wife.
Scorpios are incredibly focused on the task at hand.
It's not my wife.
However, if you ever get close to one, you'll realise they're little pricks. Sagittarius.
I'm sure my wife is a Scorpio. I hope she don't see this video, or she gonna be like, "How you didn't know?" Like, I know her birthday, but I don't know her sign off the top of my head. Yeah, Scorpio. I did see. I did know. So I did know. So yeah. Yeah, that definition does not define her. It did not define her correctly.
Plovers. They're here for a good time, not a long time, because they like to live life on the edge of a freeway. And true to form, they will not break their routine even if it puts them and those close to them in precarious situations. Capricorn is the emu. They're fast, efficient, and like to stand out from the crowd. However, never stand in front of an emu because they'll just run straight over the top of you. Why? Because they can't go backwards. Literally.
There you
They
go.
can't walk backwards anyway. Hope you
And
enjoyed that. Cheers.
I would love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Talk to me in the comments right now. Tell me what your star sign is. And then tell me, because by the time I read the comments, I will have forgotten the Aussie animals that paired along with star sign. So tell me what your star sign is. Then tell me the Aussie animal that match with your star sign. And then I need you to tell me if the definition matched your personality. I'll say the Leo, the magpie. I told y'all earlier in the video, it did match my personality. It was a perfect explanation. There were a couple in there that I was like, oof, oh, oh, yeah, the dingo. Who was the dingo? Stay away from them. You don't want nobody stab you in the back. Stay away from the crocs. Dictators, controllers, can be angry even when they're to themselves. Like how? So there are signs that be wary of, because you don't want it. Again, shout out to the Bush Barbie for doing this video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe. I don't know why I did my fingers like this. Give the video a thumbs up. Check out the next. I'll see you guys next time.